welcome to the final video of assembling this shifter assembly in my 1991 Toyota MR2. Update video coming soon. You guys should be surprised on how far I've gotten. Alright, so let's get into the rebuild for the third and final part. So what I've already done here is I've actually already placed the rubber seal down in the bottom of this. It's going to be a little difficult to see considering it's black on black, but you can see it's right there on the border on the inside. And then, as you guys can see, the Gojo wipes do degrease these things really well. And then, what else? I placed the grommets back in this. Save some time. Here, 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 and here. So then we are ready to get on with the build. So let's just go over parts. You have the 4 main mounting bolts. You have these 4, which I'm going to place in right now. These protect the grommets from getting squished too much mounting it. And then we're going to assemble this assembly right here, which consists of a lot of these parts here. So this requires quite a few things to be done at once. So you have to throw on big washer, and then there's the spring. Just remember the spring. And then there's actually the other big washer. And then you have the E-clip. This assembly, I forgot how difficult it was to take apart. There we go. And all we're going to do here is use our pliers and push the E-clip right on. That's in place. But one thing I did forget to do, of course, trial and error, is grease. I just looked at my grease gun and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta throw that on here. So the only place I'm gonna throw grease in this, I'm gonna take the washer back off, and I'm just going to apply a thin coating right around here. A little standard grease gun. Just going to squeeze out a little bit. And just do a thorough coat. I'm not entirely sure what kind of grease I have in here, so I don't want to take it apart because I'm reassembling it. It takes time and I don't want to waste time, so when I get a new tube in it, I'll make sure to post a link to the synthetic grease that I use. So then we gotta remember, spring goes on here. And now, washer again, and then E-clip. And I do have a surprise to show you guys at the end of this video. And if you guys can guess what it is by the time that I'm done assembling this, I'll make sure to like your comment. But now, I'm just going to spin this around, get the grease worked through everywhere that needs to go, both directions. Alright, that's greased. So now, what I'm going to do is throw some grease in here, and then once I get this like I'm going to do a little bit of a thin coating right here for this plastic bushing right here. And then I'll explain what I'm going to do after that. So I'm just going to put that there. Do a couple of pumps. Should be plenty. Make sure to thoroughly coat everything, including the rubber bushing down there. And all the excess stuff on my fingers, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to slide this down and in. And it's going to squirt some down towards the bottom. And then I'm just going to wipe it. I have to throw another pump in here anyway. I'm just going to thoroughly coat the inside of this with grease. I might need like alright. Alright, there's that. And then all this does, just wipe the grease off my hands. And then all this is going to do is just going to go. This should just pop right down inside. Oh, wait. Smart me. This goes on first. No, it's just trial and error. Like, you can see all these people trying to do it in one shot, but then they have to rethink on how everything went. Oh yeah, you guys can see that rubber bushing now. It actually came out on that. But now, it should just slip right on. Actually, I'm going to throw that back in there. Push down. And if this doesn't work, I'm going to use a little brute force. There it goes. I was really stubborn, but it works. There. Alright, that's in. And then, so next step actually is 2 of these bolts right here. They bolt this right here. But it actually goes like this. I just have to rotate this. So where it goes. Now I'll try not to take this out of frame too much. But just finding out how this goes back together, that's the main part. Okay, so then this goes here, right? And then these are actually going to pretty well line up. This is going to be a little bit of a long video today. Reassembling. And then, because what throws me off is all the play in this stuff, like all of the technical play that there is. So what this spring does is this is going to it's going to basically open. There we go. But then this has to slide. I don't want to break anything, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this. So that'll just slide right on. Let's retwist. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, buddy. You can do it. Probably isn't the simplest method. There we go. Oh, I almost had that. I almost got it. There we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. And rotate this. And then I just need to pop this down into this little indentation there. Am I correct? And then from there, this actually needs to go right there, and that little one needs to go right there. Alright. So now I can just throw in alright, so those go in, and then I'll turn this right here, and that should be all for this assembly. After I get this little, this is gonna go on top. If you guys want to see more series of me restoring some of these things, comment down below restoration, or even just restoration, or continue restoration. Because your comments, if you do leave one, do help me. And hopefully soon, I can start with like my scroll saw projects again. Well, not again, but just start them up in general. Alright, there's that little clip there. And then you can bolt this to this now. Now this is going to be the tricky part, because you have to align everything here at once, or else then it all just springs apart. There we go. And then I'm just going to flip this over, pop through bolt 1, bolt 2, and then start bolt 3 and bolt 4. And my tool is right here. So this should not be too much longer. Alright, so now I'm just going to hold those two bolts in place, or else they would fall off. And so then they have a washer and then a nut for each one. These ones right here. And I did use a tap to clean off the threads before putting, well, you guys saw me, I put them right in Evapo-rust then. And I just cleaned out the threads after painting with the, after painting with the tap. So hopefully this is the last thing I need to do. So I have this, and this is not 12, that's 14. 12 is right here. I'm just gonna tighten these down. Just gonna do them a little bit past snug. All I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stick that right there. Alright, I'm gonna just tighten these ones down. Alright, so that's it for the video. I hope you guys liked it. I'm gonna go grab a couple of Gojo wipes from back here, and I will show you what they can do. So I'm not sponsored by Gojo by any means, but these are the scrubbing wipes. So I want to show you guys for evidence. I will put I still have a bunch of air in the grease gun. You guys can see this is not going to be a baby test. Like you guys can see, it's all full of grease now. See, like leaves marks. All right, it's gonna probably take a couple of this because of the grease being brand new and not old. But you guys can see just by doing 2 wipes there, you can see grease is already doing that. The grease is already coming off. One Gojo wipe. Look at all the grease. You can see that side, and now look at my hand. Nice and clean. And now we're gonna grab, actually no, I think I can just use 1 wipe. So, in the description, I will leave a link to these if you would like to buy some. I'm not affiliated with them. But there you guys go. And then I can just degrease whatever I want with them from here. Like, say, like this stuff here, got a little bit too much grease on it. There you go. Hope you guys liked the restoration. Leave a like if you liked it. Here's the finished shifter and housing, all painted and stuff. And then hopefully this coming weekend, the 6th or the 7th, I will have an update video. Like Monday, the following Monday from this weekend, there will be a video uploading. I don't know if I'm uploading a video today, that's part 2, and then tomorrow I'm going to upload this part 3, and probably next video is going to be next weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, leave the comments of what you guys think. I'm about to pull out and show you guys right now. Alright, make sure you got your guesses. You guys probably going to be like, how are you holding the 2? So this is actually the finished one. And this is actually one that I just pulled out of my parts car. I'm going to clean this one up, sell it, and hopefully make a good amount of money from it. So, alright guys. Well, I'll catch you next time on an episode in my workshop.